What's going on, everybody? It's Adam Goy with Brookside Landscape and Design, and this morning we're gonna go get breakfast. Yay! Yay!
Adam Goy, Brookside Landscape and Design, but you probably already know that, I hope. Anyways, it is a cold and wet December rainy day, but I wanted to show you a little montage of some of the trips we went on this fall, mostly to warmer places than Washington in the fall. We had a good time on all these trips. We went on 3 trips. One trip, Nate and I went to the Contractor Fight Mile High Profit Summit. This is a group that we're a part of, that we invest time and money in to make our business even better than it already is, to work on our systems, our processes, our sales procedures. Anyways, we had a good time, learned lots of things. Me and Nate are getting ready to get on a plane and head to Denver, Colorado. We are headed to a contractor summit with the Contractor Fight Academy. First time in Denver, so that'll be kind of cool. We are basically going to learn. We're going to learn. We always want to learn. We want to keep growing. We want to keep making our business better. And we're going to be working on our numbers, sales processes, business strategies, preparing for downturns in the economy, material shortages, all sorts of things we're going to be learning about. So it's going to be the 2 of us and probably, I think, about 200 other contractors from across the nation getting together to learn lots of cool stuff.
What's going on? It's Adam Goy with Brookside Landscape and Design, and today we are doing some classes on impact, and I forgot the rest. And we're gonna go get breakfast and coffee.
Peace. The second trip we went on was the GIE Expo. This was in Louisville, Kentucky. It is the largest, probably the largest outdoor expo for landscaping, hardscaping, water features, lighting in North America. Louisville, Kentucky. Cool little, it's not a little city, cool city. We did a lot of fun things.
Well, we're gonna go explore the big caverns underneath Louisville, Kentucky in about a half hour, because we got here a half hour early, but
We're a little early, but
so we're a little early. Just gonna hang out.
right out.
I had a jarrito earlier, strawberry soda. It's kind of coming back up, but
on this trip, I got to take 4 of our employees, which was a really cool bonus, that I could afford to take these guys on that journey. I'd been there once before by myself. It was really cool to take everyone. We learned a lot.
hey, we're ready for the expo. Whoa,
so we are demoing some new equipment today. We're doing some classes. We already did 1 class. We're looking into some more tools for our hardscape side of our business so that we can try to become more efficient. But right now we're outside, we're trying out some new mini tracks. Right now we run all Bobcat, but we are trying out some different brands, seeing if we maybe want to make a change, seeing where we want to go, stick with Bobcat. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of our teammates out here operating. The third trip that happened this fall that I want to share with you guys was just a me trip. As you can tell right now, depending on when you watch this video, I'm not in Washington. It's way too sunny out, it's too nice, and back home it's raining, doing what it does in late October. I am here in Vegas, actually, but not for typical Vegas reasons. I am here at the Red Rock Casino outside of Vegas, and I am here for a leadership training conference. It's being put on by Echelon Front. They call it a muster. I think this is muster number 12, I could be wrong. Echelon Front is ran by Jocko Wheelink and Leif Babin, if you know who those guys are. Echelon Front is basically a bunch of either former Navy SEALs, former Special Forces, a lot of guys with a lot of battlefield leadership experience. And what their mission is to teach good leadership tactics through things that they've learned on the battlefield that can be applied to the civilian world, to your business, to yourself personally. So I'm basically here for 2 days of leadership training with those guys. I'm gonna get to meet Jocko. If anyone, some of you might know who Jocko is, you might not. I feel like I'm a good leader, but I think you can always become an amazing leader and a better leader for your team, for your business, and for your culture. So I look forward to showing you guys a little bit of what I do and what I learned. This is day 2 of the Echelon Front muster. I'm feeling a little sore. We had 2 PT workouts both mornings, yesterday and this morning. Started at 4:30. They were 30 to 40 minute workouts, not that long, but definitely pretty intense. Reminded me a lot of boot camp, which was back in 2003. So almost 20 years ago. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Definitely still work out, but not like that. So anyways, I'll be feeling that for a few days in the hammies and in the core, but it was a good workout. The first day of the conference, you know, we learned about the laws of combat. We learned about a bunch of other principles that we can take back to our lives and to our families, and mostly to also to our business.
And it was interesting to me because we have some amazing guys in this task unit, but I had amazing guys in my last task unit too. So it's not really the talent factor that broke us out. It certainly wasn't that we didn't make mistakes, because we made all kinds of mistakes at Task Unit Bruiser, and disastrous training operations where we had to come back and revamp our training process and make sure that we dialed in standard operating procedures. Just what training's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And
right? Exactly. That's the difference, really.
yeah, and that was it. It was this idea that we now call extreme ownership, which is we're gonna take ownership of this. And instead of being like, hey, we're gonna push back against people that are telling us we need to be better, or we're gonna maybe even deny that we're as bad as we are, we're gonna take a brutally honest assessment of ourselves. You don't ever tell my guys they're amazing, that's the best one they've ever seen, because that allows us to not get better, to not grow, to get complacent. So we always did that, and I recognized just how powerful that was to our performance. So again, we were never flawless. We made mistakes, but we learned from those mistakes. We got better, we grew all the time, and we were able to run circles around everybody else as a result, and deliver some exceptional performance on the battlefield with that attitude. And that's that mindset and attitude is the game changer. That's why we call the book Extreme Ownership. And it's what we impart to people as we see in the business world. And there's, at the end of the day, there's what works, and there's what doesn't work.
In your business, and it's also in your life too. What can you do a little bit better? You attack those problems. You accept the criticism when it comes at you, which is so hard for everyone to do, myself included. You accept the criticism, listen to it, and then you modify. You make these little iterative changes. And at the end, instead of being a decent task unit, or instead of being a decent person, or instead of running a decent team, you can be the best.
And I spent most of the evening last night pondering a lot of what I've learned, you know, how to take extreme ownership when it comes to leadership. You know, am I giving a clear message to my employees? Do I have standard operating procedures that my employees understand? Am I empowering them to be their own leaders, to create their own plans and their own success? And some of this I do, but there's a lot that I've already learned that I want to take back and apply. But one of the things that you guys will probably see in the coming months, if you follow us, if you follow our business on Facebook, Instagram, social media, or however you follow us, is that we are going to be doing some definite simplifying of our services. And there's a lot of different things that you can do in landscaping, whether or not it's maintenance or cleanups, irrigation, lighting, hardscapes, walls, water features. We know what we want to do. We love water features. We want to do that. We love building outdoor living spaces. Definitely still want to do that. We like to do lighting. It's a massive change to someone's landscape when you can add the evening hours of use into their landscape. And if I were to list 4 things, and those were the first 3, the 4th is one that you've probably never heard of, and that we haven't actually done yet, and that's outdoor audio. I think that there's a lot of potential for outdoor audio. I think that it is a really cool service that we could offer to our clients. And so we are going to be exploring that. More to come after the first of the year. And also, check out that view. It's pretty cool. So I fly back tomorrow, gonna get after it today, and take it easy.